Good morning, YouTube. It's everyone's favorite bestie, and I'm back in Black Temple to attempt to get my Warglaive, my main hand Warglaive. Figured I'd go ahead, since it's so damn early in the morning, to get this over with real quickly. But while I do that, I figured that I could have a little chat with y'all with the new expansion coming out, talk a little bit about it, a little bit more in depth. I know I just released an ERP recently, but I figured I kind of, give a little more in-depth kind of opinion as far as what I really think about the expansion. Not to say that what I said the other night was not true. There's a lot of issues that I still have with the expansion, but I will say I am still more excited about it than I was Warlords. The biggest thing I think I've had with Blizzard recently is just sort of the audacity of of the company to kind of make us feel like we're getting our money's worth. I think one of the things that I kind of find almost insulting is the price increase, especially. Now, a lot of people will say that Warlords of Draenor wasn't worth the. I don't even remember how much was it. $50, 50. I think it was $50 or maybe 60. I can't remember. Um, a lot of people complained that for the content that we got, that we paid double for half the content. Uh, I kind of argue that we sort of got like a 90. We got a 90, level 90 free boost, free character boost for up to level 90. And if you factor that into the price, considering that the boost itself is $60, that's what we paid for. Uh, Blizzard has stated that Warlords, or not Warlords, Legion will come with a level 100 boost. And that right there tells me that we're going to get another like $50 to $60 game expansion. And
Still recharging.
and that is kind of I don't want to say the audacity of them. I mean, it's their game; they can charge however much they want, and I think we're going to really see a huge dip in buyouts, I guess, or purchases as far as this expansion goes. A lot of people are kind of revolting as far as the expansion itself because of flying, and I'll talk to that in a minute about that in a minute. But the thing that is just so funny is because again, I think that's what Blizzard is kind of factoring into their price hike is that, oh well, we got you a level 90. That's a $60 value with your expansion, and that's why the game costs so much now. And I
We
think
need
that's
to
kind
target
of
something first.
BS. I mean,
I can't do that
considering
here.
all
Not
the
ready
broken
yet.
promises Blizzard
Not
has,
enough energy. I'm
made
out of range.
as far as Warlords
I
goes,
can't
I
do that
think
yet. It's too far away.
they should just be giving out free 100s, like
Ready
not
to
even
target.
before the expansion hits, like
Inventory is
right
full.
now, because and for free for that matter. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to get another high-priced expansion for very little content, and that kind of worries me. Again, a comma has vanished. There you are. Thank you. Um, and that's the thing, one of the things, another thing that's been kind of talked about on the forums, the official Warcraft forums, is how similar the map
That
of
ability isn't ready yet.
the Broken Isles look compared to
I need to get
Pandaria, to
closer.
Northrend, to all those
I'm out of
continents. And
range.
I mean, if you look
It's too
side by
far
side,
away.
it does
Not
look
ready yet.
strikingly similar to
I'm out of range. I
Pandaria.
need to get closer.
Eerily so. So I don't know what Blizzard is thinking. But to me, I mean, it looks way smaller than Pandaria. Pandaria actually felt
It's
like
too
a
far
continent.
away.
And I know, this is the Broken
That
Isles.
bag is full.
It's not supposed to be, huge. It's just a crumplings of of land masses that was ravaged by the Legion. And I get that, I suppose, but even so, it's still a continent, and not all continents are the same. But for an expansion, I think I think we really need something a little bit more meatier um, than what we're getting, and yeah, and people are saying no flying, no buying, and I think that's kind of it's like I would like to rally with them, and I would like flying. I think it would be mighty convenient, but the thing is that this content is so small. This island is so tiny, so insignificant. I mean, if we have flying,
I'm out of range.
it's gonna make it's gonna make the content that much less. Um, what could usually take like maybe 5 minutes on a flight path, predetermined flight path, that goes to every single flight point, makes U-turns and all that kind of stuff. If you played vanilla, or I mean, it's not even that far along, but how when you take a flight path and you would think it would be a straight line, but no. They want you to stop in every single corner of the galaxy before you reach your destination. And I think that if Blizzard doesn't implement that sort of
inventory is full
method, then instead of taking 5 or 10 minutes to get to a location, it's gonna take you like 2. Just on your regular flying mount, and
that bag is full.
Blizzard doesn't want that. They want you to believe that there's a lot of stuff to explore on this island. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I bet, I bet there is. So yeah, I mean that's what I kind of think, and I want to I want to rally with y'all and say no flight, no buy, but what do you want? You want accessible points or the illusion of content? The choice is yours, guys. You can just buy it or not buy it, and I mean, Blizzard's only going to listen. The only language that Blizzard listen to is the sound of money, and the less money they make, the less they're going to really do, or the less they'll change at least. I don't know what they're thinking now. It used to be so much different, and I used to be so excited about like Warcraft expansions, and now it's just sort of, I don't know. I think they just kind of like sucked the soul out of it now, and it's just this shell of his former self, and I kind of feel sad about that. I wish it was different. I wish Blizzard was, taking the time to develop great content, but it's not what they're doing anymore. They're just they want to pump out more content, for more money, with less actual content, I should say. That's just how the nature of the beast is now, and I don't know. I wonder if this will actually hurt their movie. I mean, it goes from having, at its peak, 12 million subscribers. That's 12 million fans of Warcraft, down to 5.6, and that's money. That's going to resonate with producers and directors, and even the company itself. To lose that many fans. Well, maybe they didn't really lose fans. People just don't want to play anymore. That's understandable. But yeah, I mean, just to compare that to anything else, it's sort of alarming. And Blizzard has said like, we don't make our decisions based on our subscription numbers. We just want to make sure that we have fun content. Well, if you lose 5 million subscribers in the course of 6 months, then people aren't having fun. So you are going to have to change Blizzard. And I don't know why they don't realize this. This is just like basic economics. You produce content that is fun and appealing, make new subscribers, or gain new subscribers. don't make content that is fun or
Take
appealing,
time if you need.
and you will lose subscribers. So to say that, oh, we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. That's uh, we just want to make sure that we're producing great content and fun content for all of our fans. It's like,
Luck to
you don't get it. You don't get it. You are losing subscribers. You are losing fans. So why are you not doing what any sane businessman would do? People like I work, retail. I'm an assistant manager. I don't have much power in my place, but I have enough power and knowledge to know how business works. And one of the biggest complaints that I have at my store is, even though we are a heavily kind of discounted, very competitively priced store, you'll have a few people who will compare us to Walmart, and Walmart is always going to be dirt cheap no matter where you go. But to kind of combat this is that we do send out coupons. People complain about the prices. We hand out coupons to save money on our products. So that's what we do to kind of combat against our competitors. We do even price matching.
It's too far away.
So there are things we do. There are steps that we take to ensure customer service and quality. We give them a quality product for a price that is affordable. I'm not saying Blizzard should reduce their subscription. I mean, they have the WoW tokens now. You can play this game for free. So I'm not really complaining about that. But just in the same vein of how businesses work, you listen to your customers and you provide stuff for the customers that they want. Which is really confusing because a lot of people have been asking for the South Seas expansion. I honestly wouldn't know how you would go about doing that. Cataclysm's biggest, one of the biggest regrets for the developers at Blizzard's for Cataclysm was the fact that it wasn't all on one continent. So I can imagine that that's the kind of mindset that they were going into Legion, was that, we don't want to do content that requires people going all over the map, and I can imagine the South Seas being somewhat similar in the way of like having to travel, be it by mount or taxi or something, to these various different islands. And I guess if you did it that way, the content wouldn't seem as big, because if they're not all mashed together, then clearly.
It's still recharging.
Yeah, it's gonna look less in people's eyes. So, but the thing is, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe we'll see some South Seas, even though I think this is located like north. It's just south of Northrend. So it's gonna be like, well, okay, maybe not so much the South Seas, the North Seas expansion. How about that, guys? So, I'm just. I just feel like, I don't know, there's opportunities, and, people have been clamoring for South Seas, but we're not getting it. People want a Naga expansion. I guess we're getting a hint of it with the Broken Isles. But then again, people have complained about Vajir, which is a very underrated zone. I mean, to be honest, it's a very underrated zone. A lot of people complained about the X-axis kind of 3D kind of combat thing or whatever. Being in zero gravity kind of messes around with people. But I don't know. I didn't really seem to have a problem with it. Then again, I was playing a hunter then, so it doesn't matter which direction I'm pointing, I'm still hitting something. Hunt hard for life, I guess. So yeah. I think that's something that Blizzard has considered when they decided to go with the Broken Isles. But again, Broken Isles
That bag is full.
It's super small, at least in my head. Maybe I'll be mistaken, but it just appears a lot smaller. Draenor was way smaller than I expected, and I kind of like, how do you do that? How do you do that, Blizzard?
I can't use that
Make
item
Pandaria
away.
feel larger, and then have Draenor, this entirely other new planet, or not really new, but this entire alien world, and just make it feel so small and insignificant. I'm surprised that they didn't really like expand upon it, but I guess Warlords like failed so hard with their audience that they were just like abort mission. Let's go ahead and continue with whatever plan B. So yeah, that's something that I kind of found rather interesting. Interesting in the sense of I see what they want to do, and I see what they're trying to do, and they're sweetening the deal with level 100 boosts plus Demon Hunters. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm intrigued by Demon Hunters. I'm definitely gonna roll one. I think the biggest appeal to me is just kind of seeing how the Demon Hunter community is going to be like, especially for roleplay, and kind of like dip my toes in that and see how fluid it works, if if it does at all. Because that's something that's new, that's brand new. You can say like, oh well, you know, you could have done that with monks. It's like, no, monks.
That bag is full.
Oh wait, do I need these? Oh, I think I do. Okay. Like with monks were like multiple races. Like almost every single race could be a monk. And no, I don't think these are the ones I already have them. Okay, anyway. Monks were different. I mean, yeah, you can probably do like the dojos or whatever, the Shaolin monasteries and stuff like that, and have roleplay like that. But like for Demon Hunters, their lore is much more intertwined with classic Warcraft lore. So, and considering that there's only 2 races available to become Demon Hunters, I think that'll really refine the community and sort of have it to where like groups can kind of get together. I know a lot of times we'll see Warlock gatherings, and I think that's really cool. I really wanted to be a part of that level of Warlock, but I don't know. I like Warlocks, don't get me wrong, but all my Warlocks are off server, so I can't, and I don't want to level a new one. I'm trying to level up a mage, but I've been so distracted lately with so many other things. I've just like back burner. I think we got like another 6 months until the expansion comes out. I think I have plenty of time to level up that character when the time comes. But yeah, I think the Demon Hunter community is going to be very interesting. I'd like to see how people kind of respond to them too. I think it will be the first class that I play, as far as lore-wise goes, that's sort of off-putting. Kind of like how like a lot of people say like, oh, can warlocks summon demons in Stormwind or Orgrimmar and reap any consequence? That debate is old as time itself, and so I'd like to see how people are going to react to Demon Hunters, and that's something that I'm kind of looking forward to. It's something that I kind of morbidly want to experience for myself, and I want to see how players play Demon Hunters. Will they abide by lore? What will be their lore? Because they're going to have some interesting stuff happen with their beginning quests, their starter quests. So I want to see how that plays into how they join the Horde or the Alliance. If you're curious, I'm going to play Night Elf. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like looking at the screenshots and stuff and the artwork for Blood Elves. They look cool. I like some of their masks that they have, like the bandana. I forgot the whatever. The blindfold. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. It is way too early. Way too early. But yeah, the blindfold, how it's all like a veil almost. I think that's really cool
I
looking.
can't carry anymore.
But you know, I'm not a fan of blood elves. I've loved night elves. I love them in Warcraft 3. Um, so, and you know, one of my original characters was a night elf druid. And I kind of want to go ahead and considering that night elves kind of start a night elf started it all, the whole the demon hunter craze, which is why I'm here. Got to get my warglaive before all the newbie demon hunters get them. But yeah, I think they look a little bit better. It just kind of fits their naturally savage nature. So I kind of want to go ahead and do that. So and just kind of play around with that and see what develops, because that's interesting to me. I again, you know, it's again a social experiment, sort of like why I'm doing these videos and these blogs, and just so I can kind of test the waters and see how well I can do, or how well I can perform, or how successful I am at it. Um, so yeah, I just want to try that out and make sure that, not really make sure, but um, just kind of play around with it. It's something new. It's something interesting. It's a new age for Warcraft, and I'm really hoping that it's something that's successful. I want to see Blizzard successful. I want to see them. I don't. It's not so much I want to see Blizzard successful. I want to not so much in like subscription and all that stuff. But I want to see them be successful in content. I want them to be successful in providing the best kind of story. Because I was mentioning in ERP last episode, there was a time where, you know, story was their main priority, and now it's taken a backseat to garrisons or shipyards and all that bullshit. And you know, now it's like it's a whole new age for media. We're seeing shows and cartoons and all this kind of stuff that, you know, are changing the way people are making movies and making television shows and all that kind of stuff. They're providing actual good story, good entertainment, and without that story and without that storytelling and the intrigue, you know, you're gonna lose your fan base. People aren't gonna care anymore. You know, it's been like, God, like 10 years? I don't even know. Like over 10 years. And I can imagine, like with any show, you know, the quality is going to go down. I mean, God, look at Simpsons. But yeah, it's not that. I mean, when you have a world so rich and beautiful and powerful like Warcraft, I don't know how you can like mess that up. So yeah, I do want to see them improve. I want them to recover. I want them to wow us again. You know, they say, "Oh, you know, the beginning of Legion's going to shock us," and you know, everyone's speculating that there's going to be a lot of character deaths, main character deaths. And it's not so much I want to see people, like, characters die, as much as I joke about Thrall, you know, kicking it and
Their fury pales before mine.
and perishing and all the horrible things that I wish upon Thrall. I don't want to see the character die. I want to see the character improve as a character. You know, I feel like killing off a character is cheap and the easy way out. Look at Garrosh. Garrosh was such an interesting character, and now he's just sort of, you know, he's dead. He's an ornament in the middle of Nagrand.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna see. Do I get my warglaive? Should I make some room? I'm gonna make some room right now.
You are nothing.
I'm actually interested to see what happens with Maeve.
He is right. I feel nothing.
Okay.
I need a target.
I am.
I can't
Oh
carry
my
any
God! Oh, no.
Farewell,
Are you kidding
champions.
me? Are you kidding me?
The light.
It's the
I
offhand,
can't
guys.
carry any more of those.
I
It's
smell
the
it.
offhand. I already have it. Where is it? I got so excited. My heart stopped. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you big jerk. You game. Oh, I see how it is, Blizzard. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. We'll try again next week. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, so excited. So excited. Anyway, I'll leave you with a little dance. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please comment. What are you looking forward to Legion? What's the biggest thing you're looking forward to Legion? Um, what are you fearing? Anything regarding Legion or Illidan, especially Illidan's awesome. Anything about that? Anything that's on your mind? Tell me how great I am. Tell me I suck. Doesn't matter to me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.